Okay, real talk for a second. You ever start a simple game thinking, yeah, I'll just play for 1 minute, and suddenly your brain is like, no, we live here now. That's this game. This is the kind of game that looks innocent, but 5 minutes later, you're emotionally invested in tiny digital people, like they pay your rent. And I'm not saying I'm competitive, but if I lose, it's clearly the game's fault. Not mine. Never mine. Also, quick pause. If you enjoy chill, funny gameplay like this, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot, and honestly, it makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself, which is always a plus. Alright, back to the chaos. There's something oddly satisfying about games like this. No complicated rules, no 10-minute tutorials, no press 47 buttons to jump. Just pure, brain off, vibes on gameplay. This is the kind of game you play when you say, I'll relax for a bit, and then somehow you become more intense than a final boss fight in a movie. Let's be honest, at some point, we all start acting like this is a professional competition. Like, suddenly I'm sitting here like, okay, focus, strategy, timing, precision. Bro, it's a mobile game. Why am I breathing like I'm in the Olympics? By the way, I need to know, are you the type of player who stays calm, or the type who yells at the screen like it personally betrayed you? Be honest. And if you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe. You're officially part of the squad now. No escape. I feel like games like this secretly train your brain, not in a useful way, but in a I now take everything way too seriously kind of way. Like, imagine explaining this to someone. Yeah, I spent an hour improving my strategy. Strategy for what? Tiny running people. Perfect. Makes sense. And the craziest part? The more you play, the more confident you get. You start thinking, I've mastered this. I am unstoppable. And then the game hits you with something unexpected, and suddenly you're like, okay, maybe I'm just lucky. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying the vibe, tap like. It literally takes 1 second, less time than it takes me to make bad decisions in games like this. And yeah, that's very fast. Also, I love how games like this don't need a deep story. The story is just you versus your own decisions. And somehow that's already dramatic enough, because we all know sometimes the biggest enemy is ourselves. And maybe a little bit bad timing, mostly bad timing. Alright, I'm gonna keep playing, because clearly I'm not done yet. But seriously, thanks for being here. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, stick around, and join me for more moments where things go either incredibly right or impressively wrong. Usually wrong, but that's what makes it fun.